In a small, peaceful town surrounded by golden fields lived a kind-hearted farmer named Daniel. He wasn't rich, but he had one treasure, his golden retriever, Buddy. Buddy had been with Daniel since he was a puppy, a gift from Daniel's late wife before she passed away. Every morning, Buddy followed him to the fields, wagging his tail, always a few steps behind but never apart. They were more than companions, they were family. One night, dark clouds swallowed the sky. Thunder cracked, and a wild storm rolled across the valley. Daniel was out in the field securing the crops when lightning struck a nearby tree, setting the barn on fire. Without thinking, Daniel ran toward the flames. His animals were trapped inside. But as he struggled with the smoke, his foot got caught under a fallen beam. He coughed, eyes burning, unable to move. Through the roar of thunder, Buddy barked madly and dashed into the burning barn. He tugged at Daniel's sleeve, biting the beam, trying to pull it away. The heat singed his fur, but he didn't stop. With one last pull, Buddy freed his master. Daniel stumbled out coughing, but Buddy didn't follow. "Buddy!" Daniel screamed as the barn collapsed behind him. He ran back, tears mixing with the rain, and saw Buddy lying near the door, weak but alive. He carried him home in his arms that night, whispering, "You saved me, my boy. You saved me." Buddy licked his hand, tail weakly wagging, his eyes full of love. Chapter 2: The Fall. Months passed. The storm left the farm in ruins. Daniel tried to rebuild, but bad harvests and debt broke him. He sold most of his land, and with a heavy heart, decided to move to the city for work. But city landlords didn't allow dogs. So one cold morning, Daniel drove Buddy to a countryside shelter. The golden retriever, unaware of what was happening, wagged his tail as they reached the gate. Daniel kneeled, tears in his eyes. "I'm sorry, Buddy. I'll come back for you. I promise." Buddy tilted his head, confused but trusting. Daniel walked away quickly, afraid to look back. Buddy barked and ran to the fence, whining. But Daniel didn't turn around. 2 years later, Daniel lost everything: his job, his apartment, his savings. With nothing left, he returned to his old town. The once beautiful fields were now wild and overgrown. The barn was gone. As he walked down the road toward the shelter, a faint bark echoed in the wind. He stopped. That voice, that bark, it couldn't be. He turned and saw a familiar golden shape running toward him. Limping, older, thinner, but with eyes that still shined with love. "Buddy," Daniel whispered, tears streaming down his face. Buddy jumped on him, whining, licking his face again and again. The shelter caretaker rushed over. "He's been waiting at the road every single day," she said softly. "He never gave up. Rain or snow, he waited for you." Daniel rebuilt his small farm with help from kind neighbors. One afternoon, Daniel sat under the same oak tree. He whispered, "You taught me something no human ever could, my friend. Love never gives up. Loyalty doesn't fade. And forgiveness is the purest form of love."